Hello, Cancer. Come on in, Cancer. Come on in. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope you guys are having a good week, Cancer. Also, Cancer, this is a general reading. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs. You know what side you fit on in this story, Cancer. These are timeless readings, and let's start. Spirit protect me and Cancer as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Amen. So let's see what's coming in for y'all, Cancer. We have for full moon and Aries, cool your emotions. So a lot of you guys could be cooling y'all emotions, sir. Okay, and it has something to do with y'all could be around the Aries. We have here last quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. So a lot of you guys are honoring y'all feelings, and y'all could be cooling y'all emotions, sir. Y'all could be around the Pisces. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer? We have for new moon in Sagittarius, focus on positive. So a lot of you guys could be focusing on positive for with new moon in Sagittarius. We have for full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. So a lot of you guys here could be focusing on positiveness, and y'all could be embracing the flow of life. And it has something to do with that her. We have her last quarter moon in Sagittarius, practice gratitude. So a lot of you guys could be practicing gratitude, and y'all could be embracing the flow of life. We also have her new moon in Cancer, relax. So a lot of you guys could be relaxing here as well, and also practicing gratitude. We also have her first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. So a lot of you guys could be around a Taurus. Y'all can be around a Sagittarius or a Gemini. Okay. So we have her somebody who could be gossiping her. Okay. Somebody who is gossiping about something. And it has something to do with that. What they gossip about is this trump card. Somebody here hiding their riches, or this is what they gossiping. They hiding their riches, or what's going on here? What's going on? We have her destiny here. So it has something to do with passionate love, strong desire, and bringing you the flow of joy. So you could be focusing on positiveness here. And it has something to do with destiny. Something is destined her. But it has something to do with somebody who could be in destiny her, or somebody who was they destined loving her, but somebody who is overwhelmed. And it has something to do with that her, with this honor. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here that was honorable, somebody who wanted to step on them. What they was growing her, they wanted to step on. And this is the gossiper. Wow. Somebody here could be destined lover or something like that. Got something to do with a destined lover. Some of y'all could have met a Sagittarius for some of y'all. Let's see what's coming in, Cancer. Some of y'all could be getting married or something like that as well. Her. Somebody here got addictions, man. They got addictions, sir. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with requiring love. So somebody heard they had addictions, had requiring love. And it has something to do with that here. Yeah. What's going on? Why is focusing on the positive here? It has something to do with long distance. But somebody here could have been long distance, sir. With this positive, focusing on the positive. Y'all could have met a Sagittarius, sir, that was long distance, sir. But something grew apart her because it has something to do with trust issues. Somebody here had trust issues with somebody here. That's why something grew apart. It has something to do with dream team. So somebody here had trust issues and it grew apart. And it has something to do with that her with this dream team. And it has something to do with somebody her had dream team with a baby mama or baby daddy her, and now they got money problems. So somebody her had trust issues. That's why something grew apart. But it has something to do with somebody her gathered and had a dream team with a baby mama or baby daddy her, and now they got money problems. That's what it has something to do with her. This person got money problems for messing with their baby mama and baby daddy. And it has something to do with that her. Because somebody her now have money problems and now they in trauma bonded. That's what it has something to do with her. Yeah, somebody here playing around her. Playing around her cancer. Somebody here wanted to play with their mom, baby mama and baby daddy her. From the past, we going back to square one. Let me stop. I mean, all day I've been doing these readings and all I see is the past. Somebody always playing with the past. When y'all gonna do the new, man? Y'all keep playing with these past people, thinking these past people gonna save you, and it got something to do with that. Somebody think they got unfinished business, sir, man. Yeah, somebody got, and somebody could be looking up something or something like that, and thinking that they got unfinished business. Whoever this is, give me one on Destin. Committed almond agreement as well her. So somebody here could be long distance her, and somebody here could have made a commitment her that was in it got something to do with destiny and commitment. But somebody here made a commitment in destiny her with a relationship or something like that her. But it has something to do with somebody here committed into affairs. They had a destiny lover, but they committed to affairs, and it has something to do with that her. That's why somebody her is in an empty room for having been committed with affairs. They in an empty room because it has something to do with they in this empty room her hoping and wishing. Yeah, somebody here played around her, man. Somebody here played around her, man. They definitely did her, man. Somebody who had a destiny lover. Somebody who was a destiny lover. Her, whoever this is, somebody her bad. Yeah, it don't have to be a Sagittarius, but somebody her was with somebody her that was positive. This person focused on positive her, and it was a destiny lover. But it has something to do with somebody who choose to mess with love affairs and they baby mama her for some, and it has something to do with that her. Somebody here could be committed to long distance her as well, but it has something to do with that her. But somebody here played around her, man. Somebody here committed to affairs, man, and they thought that they was getting something or getting away with something. I don't know. But this stuff is crazy here. You hear me? Yeah. Somebody heard they in a jackpot. Whoever this is, they in a jackpot here, man. Or you are. Hey, somebody heard is in a jackpot here. It could be a father. Somebody thought they was in a jackpot being a father here or something like that here. But this father is not in a jackpot. His father is in legal issues, sir. His father, her, they got legal issues, her, with his mind games, and it has something to do with that, her. Now somebody her inferred with this illuminations because it has something to do with that because it's a coffin. Yeah, it's a coffin, her. Yeah, it is because it got something to do with whoever that's in this jackpot. Somebody thought they was gonna be in a jackpot with somebody here that was toxic. That's why they going through, and that's a disaster. I ain't trying to. I'm just saying. Somebody here thought they was gonna be a jackpot with somebody here that's toxic, and now they going through a nasty disaster because it got something to do with something with this unexpected surprise. This is what's being unexpected surprise, because now they trapped. Somebody here played around here, man. Somebody here played around. I know you love your kids, but y'all can still see your kids without being with that person. I don't get it. Give me one on this, man. Somebody here played around her. Somebody got bad habits, her. Whoever this is. Somebody could have been long distance that focused on the positive while somebody here had addiction, sir. You heard me? And it has something to do with somebody here got bad habits and they also are unfaithful. They with their ex-lover her with these bad habits. And it has something to do with abundance her. We can't do this again. So somebody heard that was abundant her. They couldn't do this again. They had to sit around her and have bad habits with their ex. And it has something to do with that her. But it got something to do with it's going to be a girl fight her because somebody her annoyed. And it has something to do with that her. And they annoyed at their friends. And it has something to do with that. Somebody could be fighting with their friends her. But it has something to do with their friends her could be too busy. Not somebody her on access granted on social media her looking up somebody her and somebody her is dishonorable her. They on social media her with this dishonorable and trickster and all this other stuff her. And it got something to do with an alien her is cleaning up it. This alien her is cleaning up. Yeah, somebody her played around her, man. Somebody her do too much, man. Like real talk, whoever this is that thought bad habits was go get them and they ex-lovers. Yeah, okay. Yeah. They choose their ex-lover and bad habits over somebody that was in their destiny. And they supposed to been with their destiny lover her. Making it rain. So somebody here they got bad habits her acting like they making it rain. And it has something to do with that her. But something is too late her because now they ain't got no money here with this bankrupt. You are special to me. Somebody could have been special to somebody here and they got something to do with their family and everything. I told you this. This is what I'm saying. Somebody here forgot. I told you. Somebody here supposed to be committed to their destiny lover her. But they didn't. Because they would have been in the bag. They wanted to be with their toxic love, and it has something to do with their her, and it has something to do with somebody her old past due bills, and something is too late. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody her gonna be bankrupt her because something is too late. Because it has something to do with somebody her is special to them with their family. And it has something to do with that. That's why this family finna go through a natural disaster with this force and somebody that was special to them. Because it has something to do with these third parties sir, with this nasty pictures. Because it got something to do with it's a closing of a cycle. Somebody her played around. Somebody her played around. And the reason why I'm going to tell you this is because somebody her thought that they was going to make it rain with bad habits. Oh, nah. Somebody her ain't finna make it rain with no bad habits, sir. Because it has something to do with somebody who could have met a Sagittarius, sir. That was long distance. And it has something to do with that, her. But somebody here had bad habits. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here could have met a Sagittarius, sir. And if it ain't a Sag, it got something to do with somebody here made an almond and a commitment here about a destiny lover they supposed to been with. But it has something to do with they made a commitment about a destiny lover they supposed to been with. If they would have been committed to their destiny lover, they would have made it rain and they would have been in money and in abundance. But they didn't want to do that her. Yeah, they didn't want to do that her. Whoever this is, they wanted to play with their ex. So I hear playing around her, man. They did, man. Now something to do with that her. Got something to do with marriage. So somebody here could be getting married her. And it has something to do with married. But it has something to do with friends. Yeah, okay. Somebody thought they was marrying their friends. Or somebody could have married their friend. Now something to do with that her. Somebody here intuitive. Whoever this is that's intuitive. Yeah, somebody played with somebody here that was a psychic her. Yeah. And who they played with that was intuitive was a psychic. And it got something to do with their ex-lover. And it got something to do with their intuitive. Somebody who was intuitive knew about their ex-lover her. That's why somebody heard anxiety. Because they knew about their ex-lover. And it has something to do with that, this intuitive person. That's crazy. It got something to do with somebody heard anxiety with their ex-lover her. Because it got something to do with about their soulmate. And it has something to do with their soulmate her. And it has something to do with they thought the grass was greener on the other side by having addiction, sir. Yeah, somebody here played around her, man, with this mystery. They played around here, man, What else coming in her? Yeah, somebody here should have never played around her. Yeah, somebody here that's intuitive. Somebody thought that they could wear a mask to somebody here that was intuitive. And now you can wear a mask to somebody here that was intuitive, not somebody here fit to be in regret. This person that's wearing a mask here and regret. Because it has something to do with now they heartbroken her. This player is heartbroken. And this player is heartbroken her because this person thought that they was going to have magnetic her and also party all the time her. But it has something to do with somebody her that they proposed to her. Now they going through a storm warning. Because it has something to do with now they in anxiety with their ex. Somebody her played around. They played around her. Yeah, they played around her. Wherever this is, somebody heard that was intuitive, they wear the mask too. Yeah. Wherever this is. Wherever this is, man. Real talk. What I say, the Queen of Swords, determination and sacrifice. Somebody played with the Queen of Swords, her man. Air energy. And that's do it to her. And this air energy here is a hunter. It's supposed to be hanging people, man. This Queen of Swords her be hanging people her. And they hang people her that has new influences and wine lust. That's who they hang. And it has something to do with her. Yeah, somebody here overthinking for taking action here with this new yeah, somebody heard play with her. Somebody heard that was a Queen of Swords. Somebody played with somebody heard they got air or Sagittarius in their chart here. And now son do it there her. And this person be hanging people with these new influences and wine lust. Wow. I'm just saying, man. Somebody played around her. Or somebody who was playing with an earth sign her that had bad habits too. But it has something to do with the earth sign her and inheritance and corrupt. So somebody here choose to be with the earth sign her that's inheritance and corrupt. Yeah, somebody here playing around her with this bell. Because it got something to do with inspiring and gratitude. And it has something to do with the storytelling, viewpoint, and control. So somebody here thought that they was inspiring here to tell stories here or be a storyteller to hunt somebody. Wow. Somebody baby boy, baby girl, whoever. If y'all playing with earth sign her, man, they only want y'all inheritance her. Cancer. Y'all playing with the earth sign her. They only want y'all inheritance because somebody here thought they could wear a mask and somebody here that was intuitive her. Somebody here, if it ain't this earth sign like that, somebody did this to an earth sign female. But it has something to do with the sun. Something is revealed with the sun card here, man, and it got something to do with the Empress. This Empress could be in the sun. Somebody right around her. Got something to do with the Four Wands. Yup. I can be in the home here with the Four Wands. But it got something to do with a contract here with this Four Wands. Somebody here finna get hanged here. And they finna get a towel. With Scorpio energy here. Wherever this is. With this Four Wands. Somebody here finna get hanged here and they finna get a towel with her. And somebody here finna be heartbroken. Somebody here played around her. So all this going on in the Almighty home here. Got something to do with the King of Swords. Air energy. With this Four Wands her. These are counterparts her. Somebody here got a counterpart her. And they got something to do with that. Got something. Y'all could be having a counterpart for some of y'all Cancers. And they got something to do with that. Y'all could be messing with an air sign male or another air sign female. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the Three of Pentacles. And it got something to do with the Four of Swords. It has something to do with whoever y'all working with. Some puts to rest her. And some puts to rest with somebody plans. Wow. What's coming in for the sign of Cancer? It has something to do with the Five of Wands her. Somebody here put somebody here in competition with the Five of Wands her. Yeah, because it got something to do with the Six of Pentacles and it got something to do with work. So somebody could be at work here and somebody here might want somebody here to give. But somebody here is indecisive. But that's coming in here. The sign of Cancer. It has something to do with the death core here. So something is an ending her. Something be an ending. Somebody here be fighting her, man. or a couple her for to be fighting. Because it has something to do with the Six of Swords, and it has something to do with the Nine of Wands. Somebody here gonna stand their ground her, or somebody here for the move the Quantum Waters and stand their ground. Or somebody here is moving the Quantum Waters her, but they moving the Quantum Water with friends. It has something to do with friends her, but friends are holding back with the Four of Pentacles, and they giving a doggone thing her. And they holding back with this Six of Wands. Somebody here played around. Somebody here. Wow, everybody around her. It's a couple here fighting, man. Cause it's gonna be a deck cord here, man. Like real talk. It's gonna be a deck cord. Whatever this is, man. Cause it's got something to do with the Seven of Cups. Somebody here in illusions. So I already got options. Somebody options for to be a deck cord. They options. Because it got something to do with the Seven of Wands. It got something to do with the Knight of Swords. Somebody here for to stand their ground. Whatever that's coming in quicker. Because it got something to do with the devil. Capricorn energy here. Somebody was playing with the devil. And it has something to do with that here. They're playing with the devil here. Whatever this is. So some of y'all Cancer males and females here. Y'all gonna be with an earth sign. Earth sign putting y'all in the competition here. Y'all options could be a death cord though. It definitely can. And it has something to do with that here. We have her the Queen of Cups, water energy. This y'all Cancer females, and we got a Seven of Wands. Y'all standing y'all ground for some of y'all Cancer females. Yeah, give me one on the Four Wands. It has something to do with somebody here ain't content in their home with this Five of Cups. Cause it got something to do with somebody here in their head here about a relationship here with this Two of Cups, and they in their head about a Nine of Pentacles. So I heard that around her. Give me one on this. Got something to do with somebody here walked away. Got something to do with the King of Swords here for to walk away because somebody here is uncontent. Yeah. Got something to do with the Three of Cups here, and it has something to do with somebody here could be with friends here, and it got something to do with money. But somebody here need to hold back who they working with her. Because it has something to do with that her, or they gonna be in their head with this Nine of Swords. They could be with friends. Give me one on the Five of Wands. It has something to do with the Four of Wands here. So somebody here could be put, you know, in competition in their home. Somebody here going through competition in their home, sir. You got somebody here for it being a Five of Pentacles, sir. And it got something to do with the King of Swords. And it got something to do with this King of Swords for to get a tower. And this King of Swords here for to get a tower with her because it got something to do with the Knight of Swords, sir. And it has something to do with judgment. Yeah. Somebody wanted to play with the past. Give me one on the deck cord. Yeah. It has something to do with the Four Swords. Some put to rest with this death cord. Something be put to rest and somebody here fighting and put somebody here in competition here. Yup. Because it has something to do with the Hangman and it has something to do with the Page of Pentacles, sir. Somebody could be learning something on some type of investment, but somebody here need to look at something in a different perspective for her because it got something to do with the Six of Wands. Why the Seven of Cups, sir? It has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody here putting up illusions. Somebody could be putting up illusions to y'all at work for some of y'all as well. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the King of Pentacles, sir. And it got something to do with the Hangman. So it got something to do with the King of Pentacles. Might need to look at something in a different perspective as well. Somebody here playing around her. So what I see here is somebody here ain't content in their home here. And it got something to do with the King of Swords. And it's somebody here ain't content. That's why somebody here finna walk away here because somebody here ain't content in their home with this Four Swords here. Some of y'all Cancer males could be in air energy here for some of y'all. Y'all might not be content. But it has something to do with the Four of Wands here. Something be put to rest here with put somebody here in competition here. Because something is finna be a death cord here. And it's gonna be put to rest here. For putting somebody here in competition here. And it got something to do with that here with this Four of Wands. They be put to rest. Yup. Because it has something to do with at work, or somebody could have been putting up illusions at work, or somebody trying to put illusions up at work or something like that as well. Her that's why something to be put to rest her. For some of y'all might end, something might end at y'all job her too, for some of y'all. Yup. Yeah, I'm be done with this one and then I'll lay down. We went on the 5 of Cups. Told you, somebody here for to have a rebirth, whoever this is. Because somebody here ain't content. Somebody here will have to go through a rebirth her, whoever this is. Because somebody here for to be heartbroken her. And they fit to also go through the 3 of Swords. Because it has something to do with somebody here should look between the lines her. That's why they fit to be in their head with the 9 of Swords. Somebody here fit to go through a divine intervention her with these secrets her. And somebody here thought they was going to survive daily hustle her. But somebody here ain't going to be divine and daily hustle her in the fall. Or in no type of harvest. Because it got something to do with somebody here feel hopeless. And it has something to do with that her. Whoever this is. Might be go through a rebirth her. Could be going on the 8 of Cups. It has something to do with the Ace of Cups. So it has something for some of you water signs her. Y'all finna go through a rebirth her in y'all homes because y'all not content for some of you water signs. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with peace. It has something to do with somebody here that's spiritual her and peace. But it has something to do with decisions her. Somebody here might make a decision her and got something to do with somebody here could be chasing somebody here or something like that. Because it got something to do with the 10 of Cups here and it got something to do with somebody here on the hamster wheel to survive. It's going to happen in the fall too. Give me one on the 4 of Wands. Got something to do with something to come out somebody's mouth for with this Ace of Cups. Because somebody here going to have to go through a rebirth. For some of you water signs, y'all got to go through a rebirth. Some of y'all could be getting new love too. This got something to do with new love, emotional awakening, intuitive, and spiritual. This is what y'all finna go through in the winter time here for some of y'all. For some of y'all, water signs finna go through a rebirth in the winter time. And this is true. This was finna come out somebody's mouth. Yeah. Because it has something to do with the missing piece her, and it has something to do with a union and commitment her, and it has something to do with a decision. It has something to do with a decision her. It got something to do with chasing her, and it got something to do with somebody who could be at peace. But it has something to do with somebody here that's at peace is spiritual, and they the 10 of Cups. Whatever this is, a lot of you water signs finna go through a rebirth in the wintertime. Yeah. I think go through a rebirth in the wintertime because it has something to do with Venus energy. It offers. Yep. It's going to be put to rest her in the home because it got something to do with somebody who finna be at their breaking point about their home foundations. They finna be at their breaking point about their home foundations. And it has something to do with it's finna be a hang up for these cheaters. These cheaters getting caught her. And it's finna be a hang up. And it has something to do with somebody here finna be insecure and then self-esteem her. But somebody here gonna be insecure and self-esteem, and somebody here is trying to escape. But somebody here got a decision here. Yeah. So these cheaters finna get caught here. Yeah. Told you that. Because got something to do with the other woman here. Somebody here trying to give an offer to another woman. And it has something to do with that her. Yup. Because it has something to do with forbidden love, and it has something to do with a third party her. So somebody here is forbidden love because somebody here trying to somebody here is forbidden love. And somebody here trying to put people in third party, so and it got something to do with somebody here sold their seeds and got something to do with it in the springtime. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with dating, getting back out there. So somebody could be dating and getting back out there in the springtime and sowing their seeds, but somebody here got a decision. Yeah. Some of you water signs here finna go through a rebirth. New love finna go through a rebirth her. And they gonna go through a rebirth in the wintertime. Because somebody here is not content in their homes. And it has something to do with something gonna be told about Venus energy here in love. And it has something to do with that her. Because somebody here is a snake and they giving an offer to a snake and it got something to do with the other woman. Yeah, that's what it got something to do with her. Yup. That's what's going on here, Cancer. That's what's going on here, man. Told you got something to do with the High Priestess or Pisces energy. Somebody keep it a secret here. Got something to do with the Queen of Wands here, and it got something to do with Temperance. And it got something to do with the devil here. Somebody's the devil. It got something to do with the devil here. It got something to do with the moon. It got something to do with the strength. Alright, right around here. Alright, High Priestess. Got something to do with the Emperor. These High Priestesses. Somebody's a High Priestess, but this Emperor is keeping a secret. These Emperors are keeping secrets, man. And got something to do with these Emperors are keeping secrets, sir. That's why I got something to do with the World Card. It's going to be a deck card here. Somebody got to go through a transformation here. It has something to do with the Chariot. For some of you Cancers, y'all got to go through a transformation here. Y'all got to end cycles, sir. These Emperors are keeping secrets, sir. Somebody here can be not even reading somebody emails as well here with this late night stroll. Somebody here wasn't reading somebody messages here. It has something to do with the Eight of Wands. And it has something to do with that here. Everything happens in now. It has something to do with the Lovers here. And it got something to do with the Hermit. Somebody here with they lover her. And somebody here could be the Hermit. And it got something to do with the Ace of Wands. Or some of y'all could be with a Virgo here. Somebody could be having a passage or somebody here that passage to together with a Virgo or a Gemini. Yep. With this Eight of Wands. We have her talking, so somebody could be talking to a whole bunch of people here. And it got something to do with they talking to somebody here with love calls. A whole bunch of people with love calls. It's an Emperor that's keeping secrets. These Emperors here, they be keeping secrets, sir. That's what they got something to do with her. Yeah. It has something to do with healing their heart. So somebody here could be healing their heart here. Yeah. But it has something to do with somebody here know the truth that somebody here is stable and secure. They got something to do with they know their soulmate is stable and secure. Their soulmate could have been a High Priestess here. And it has something to do with her. And this High Priestess is stable and secure her. And this person was their soulmate. Yeah. That's the shocking news here for this Emperor. This Emperor for to get some shocking news. Yeah. Because the shocking news is it has something to do with this Emperor. The shocking news is this Emperor messing with somebody here that's wearing a mask here and that's for to backstab them. This Emperor's they get backstabbed her because they was around somebody here that was wearing a mask. Yeah, somebody here. I told you that. Somebody could get backstabbed her because somebody here wearing a mask, man. And our son do it there her with this gaslighting, stalking, and pretending her. Somebody here wearing a mask and they getting backstabbed her. These Emperors or whoever this is, because it has something to do with I like you. So somebody here acting like they like somebody here. Yeah. With this shocking news, and somebody could be acting like they like somebody here and talking to them, but it ain't nothing but passion. They act like they like them and they talking to them, but it ain't nothing but passion here, and it has something to do with that her. With this talking and passion, it ain't nothing but a coffin. Told you that. Yeah, somebody here played around here, man. Yeah, somebody here played it around. They played around here. They thought they could wear a mask. Somebody here that's intuitive. Now they with their ex-lover her getting played like a fiddle, man. Yeah, I told you that with this person looking all crazy. You see how this person got his head like, oh Lord, why I gotta deal with this? Y'all see this? Because it got started doing agreements, or they got started doing incoming calls. Now somebody here can be making agreements and incoming calls and thinking that they got a breakthrough. But they with somebody here they don't even want to deal with. You got something doing it's a third party here. I told you that. Trying to put somebody here in a third party here. Yeah. Because it got something doing somebody here finna go through the aftermath because it's a closing door here now. They're going through an aftermath because it's a closing door. That's why they fighting her with this conflict. Wow. And it has to do with partnerships, sir. So partnerships is finding out they in third party, sir, man. That's the shocking news. And somebody else here have a whole nother counterpart. I told you that somebody here be talking to somebody else here, and somebody here gonna notice that somebody here be talking to other people here on the phone in time. Somebody here could be trying to pause it, but he got something to do with trying to pause it here. Or somebody could have tried to pause something here with a mentor here. That's why they going through delays. Wow. Somebody here playing around here. Like real talk. Somebody here putting somebody here third party, sir. Yeah. Whoever this is. These emperors here got secrets, sir, man. Acting like they like somebody here and all that. It got something to do with the devil. Capricorn energy here. The boss. And this boss her having challenges and disharmony and eating a snake her. Yeah. That's what this boss is going through. This crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Got something to do with somebody her second house accesses. Got something to do with somebody accesses her. Yeah. And ownership. It has something to do with somebody her accesses her. And it got something to do with Pisces energy her. Somebody here trying to put somebody here in a dream. But that's something to do with somebody here in ninth house here is learning. And it got something to do with somebody here. These healers here could be in ninth house here. But somebody here finna be sensitive. These healers gonna be sensitive here in ninth house here. Because it got something to do with Aquarius energy here. And it got something to do with the inventor. So it has something to do with online. And it has something to do with that as well. It has something to do with Venus energy here in love. Yeah. With this provoke. Yeah. Somebody here putting up illusions in a dream state here to somebody here. Yeah. For money. Whoever this is in second house here. Has something to do with Pluto energy here. And it has something to do with the shadow and mystery. Why you're trying to hide this with this shadow and mystery. It has something to do with the soul moon. So it has something to do with the moon and the soul. And it has something to do with focus. And it has something to do with fire signs. So these fire signs focus her. And it has something to do with her. But it has something to do with fire signs. And it has something to do with I know. So it has something to do with these fire signs know something her. And it has something to do with communication her and Mars energy. It has something to do with communication and Mars energy and the mind and spirit. And it has something to do with that her. As well as it has something to do with a Taurus or I have. But it has something to do with 7th house or with love and partnerships. But it has something to do with that her by finding love. Somebody here thought that they found love her or something like that her. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. Somebody here try to hide Pluto energy here like they went through a new beginning or like they went through some type of change or something like that her. And they did it. They only want somebody accesses her. Yeah, whoever this is. Got something to do with Cancer energy. And it has something to do with I will. And it has something to do with 5th house her. So right here, Leo energy her could be in joy and playfulness her with 5th house her. But it has something to do with Thorn, the mind, and Mars energy. And it has something to do with Gemini energy here with communication and Mercury energy. And it has something to do with Mercury energy here. But it has something to do with Capricorn energy, the boss. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with 4th house her. And also home and families. Yeah. And it has something to do with Earth energy here. Yeah. And it has something to do with earth energy. Her could be used in communication. Her in their homes, but it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with increasing here. So they use communication to increase, and it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with somebody here aware of it. Let me stop playing, man. Somebody aware, man. Somebody here aware of it, man. Somebody here putting people in third parties or in partnerships and don't even see it coming, man. Whoever this is. It's like somebody here should have focused on the positive here, because somebody here had a destiny level, but they choose to go back to their ex. Then they thought they was gonna wear a mask to these intuitive people. Like, that stuff crazy, man. Got something to do with affirmations, sir. Somebody need to know their affirmations, sir, because it got something to do with a positive outcome, and it has something to do with somebody thought that they had a positive outcome by having compassion, but it has something to do with their hurt. They thought they was going to have a positive outcome by using compassion, but it has something to do with trust, and it has something to do with not somebody who wants some type of forgiveness for putting somebody here in a dream state here, I guess. Let me stop. Take care, Cancer. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.